Welcome back to 18 News. Time once again for our weekly visit to the Dubois County Humane Society, and it's our season's first doubleheader, folks. As today, both Linda and Brenda are joining us today. Linda Davis and Brenda Neukam, and we got lots to talk about today. So we'll just kick things off by talking a little bit about this little dust mop here, named Niko.
You know, people don't realize we get breeds in here. We get little dogs. We get everything under the sun. And look at this cute little Niko. I guess it's a Pomeranian, and it is up for adoption. It's going to be vetted very soon. It came in recently. It won't last. People love these little dogs, and no wonder. They're adorable. They're happy. If you just have a mild case of depression, this is your medicine right here, because this dog will greet you at the door with that tail wagging, and you'll always have something to look forward to. You'll never wake up alone if you have this little creature in your house. So this dog will be up for adoption. It's just an example of the many adorable animals we get into the Humane Society. Last year we adopted out over 200, so you know that we go through a lot of animals. And you're welcome to come take a tour under no obligation. If you don't see what you're thinking you would like to have, let us know, because we have animals in foster. And don't forget, we're on petfinder.com, and we even give out a list of humane societies within a certain radius. We really put forth the effort to find you the dog that you want. But I can imagine there'll be more than one person that wants this one.
Yeah, you're gonna see.
Niko, by the way. Did I say Niko?
It's Niko, like a nickel with a long E, but you're exactly right, Linda. This is one that will receive plenty of requests for, so it'll be interesting to see the response we get from this program.
And I like to increase people's concepts. I want them to realize that we get Pomeranians, we get everything in here, dogs of certain breeds. And it's not the pound anymore. It's the Dubois County Humane Society, and it's a wonderful service to the community. Okay. And speaking of a service to the community is giving back. Right. We don't receive any funding, and so we do have fundraisers. And we had a wonderful fundraiser last night. We had Will read and sing for Dubois County Humane Society. It started out Will read and sing for food, and now they're branching out. Do you know they've raised $22,000 for different charities? Really? Isn't that wonderful? That was organized by Scott Solomon, and now it has really expanded. Last night was a rousing success. It was at the Clubhouse, which is the old country club in Jasper, and boy, is it fixed up beautifully. And we had a wonderful time. We had a wonderful attendance. I don't know, probably close to 100 people there. Raised quite a bit of money, and were entertained with the absolute best of talent in the Dubois County area. We even had classical violinist, country music, wonderful readings. I just couldn't beat it. And people gave a minimum donation of $10 to enter, but considering the profit we made on that to help our animals, they gave more than 10. And let me tell you that all the money, all the proceeds from that will go towards our veterinarian bills, which are now pushing $4,000 a month due to the fact that we go through so many animals.
Spay and neuter is, of course, our biggest expense, and then, of course, we have other wounded animals that have extra surgery that's required on occasion, and we definitely can put that money to good use with the veterinarian bills that we incur as far as just caring for the animals. Now, of course, the area vets are very helpful with helping us with that situation, but we still have an expense, and it is expensive to take care of dogs properly. So just a matter of putting the money where it needs to be. We do want to thank everyone that came out yesterday. Big thank you just for participating and making it awareness as far as what we do, and you can have fun while you're donating. That's what makes it a good thing. So it's just Linda was able to attend. I was not able to attend, but she informed me that it wasn't a successful event, so we are happy to have that.
That's right.
I believe we some other items we want to speak about and talk about today.
Carey, unfortunately, we're going to talk about the weather. I know it follows the weather with the weather, but in this situation, we need to talk about the weather. The thunderstorms lately have caused many a great strays, and well, they're really not strays, but they end up being strays because they bolt from their natural habitat and their home. thunder and lightning is terrible, and flooding and things of that sort. We've had a huge amount of dogs that have been misplaced or displaced, I guess you would say, as far as leaving their home, and also were able to find them again. We actually had one from Lagodi that ended up in Portersville.
Yeah,
and
people think they'll find their way home.
yes,
But come on.
not very often, not very often, especially with the rain. It covers their scent.
Especially when we have a dog here from Lagodi.
Yes, yes. So we were able to get him back home again via our Facebook page. When a dog is missing or has been lost, we put it on our Facebook page, as does IndianaPetFinder.com. It is also for lost and found, as far as trying to locate the home again. So you definitely need to look at that, as well as calling out here, because that's where we post it, and a picture speaks 1,000 words is of course what they say. So you can, we actually had a few identifying marks because it was a black lab with white, which there are several of those, but because he had 8 or 10 white hairs on his tail, and the little boy came in the room, and immediately he was the dog just went upside down. He was just so happy to see his little boy, his little friend that was his boy, and he just, it was an immediate reaction. We knew it was the right dog. So just keep in mind that the Facebook page is a excellent source for recovery as far as lost and found pets and things of that sort. We do have 3 or 4 people that are in our organization that are very, very adamant at getting them on there quickly, and people find them, call, and you know, without disclosing too much information, we are able to get them back home again. So we just want to make sure that people are aware of that, and we do accept stray animals. We are trying to work with the city to help get the animals rehomed to the proper owners. Please take note that during the storms they are more apt to bolt and do leave their premises for scared reasons. You know, they're just scared. It's an unusual situation. Hopefully the rain will diminish soon and we'll have a better situation with that. But
being spring, we're going to have more storms.
I know.
It's only beginning.
And also the parking lot out here has been opened up for the city as a actual detour route. And Saturday there was some speeding traffic through here, and we would like to remind you to please slow down. We do have the dogs out, we do have people walking back and forth, and there isn't actually a speed limit sign out here, but please be aware that it is a parking lot detour route for the city and for the River Road, so that people can go around. But we do want to remind you that it is a definitely high traffic area with the dogs and people, and it was the speedy traffic going through here Saturday was very dangerous. So please slow down and be aware of the dogs, and just keep in mind that we're all in this together. We're trying to help the dogs and let them be out there and not be not be more scared.
Plus, it's pretty tough on the parking lot.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes. Yeah.
But like I said, just be aware that during this time of year with the storms and things like that, we do have an outlet for recovery as far as your animals are concerned. And please call. We do call back when we get a chance to let you know if we found someone or if we've located a dog. And watch that Facebook page, because it does have a lot of lost and found dogs on it, and we have been very successful in rehoming several dogs just recently. Actually, I'm going to say in the last 6 weeks, probably 6 or 8 dogs that we have been able to find their owners again, and they were so happy to have them. So it's
and another good service to the community.
absolutely, absolutely. So with that, Carey, I'll let you finish up, and we are headed out.
Okay, well, thank you very much, ladies, and it was great having both of you on. I think this is the first time. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Niko is a fantastic dog, great personality. Please find out information about him and all the other animals available for adoption here at the Dubois County Humane Society by going on their website, DuboisCountyHumane.com. As Brenda mentioned numerous times, Pet Finder is also a great source for the help that they need with adoptions and locations and whatnot we spoke of today. And of course, stop by their location here on Warrensing Road from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Wednesdays and 1 till 3 p.m. on Saturdays to find out what they have available for adoption. So thanks a lot for joining us, ladies, and thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned. Weather's next.